morning, church. So I'm just going to share something that I read on Instagram that the Lord spoke to me about, and then I'll share what the Lord spoke to me about. So it goes like this. Maybe the reason God is allowing us to feel this heaviness is because He wants to remind us that He can give us rest. Maybe He's allowing us to go through days where we feel empty so we can realize that He alone can satisfy. Maybe He's letting us have those nights of worry so we get to enjoy the hope that tomorrow brings when the sun starts to rise. Maybe God is allowing all of this to happen for us to know that despite the things that we are feeling, He is alive. And I just love this. You know, if we don't go through things in our lives, if we don't go through the storms, we don't get to experience God, basically. You know, if it was easy, we wouldn't need God. If life was easy, there'd be no reason for us to need God. But because life is hard, because certain things happen, we need God. We need to rely on God. And God in these seasons, in these situations, reveals Himself to us. You know, if I hadn't have gone through grief, I wouldn't have experienced God as comforter. If I hadn't have gone through anxiety, through places in my life where I didn't know what was happening, where things were stressful, I wouldn't have experienced God as peace, Prince of Peace. If I hadn't have gone through situations in my life where I thought there was absolutely no way that things were going to happen or things were going to go right, I wouldn't have experienced God as Waymaker. And so yes, things are hard, but in that God reveals to us who He is as God, who He is as Father, who He is as Prince of Peace, as Comforter. And so I just encourage you today, dig into God. Ask Him to reveal Himself in your situations. Ask Him what it is that He's trying to show you in this. I'm pretty sure I've already said this in a daily devotion, but this is just something that has been on my heart to share today. And so my prayer for you guys today is that we'd just be able to rely on God, that He would reveal Himself to us in these situations, that you would experience the love of God, that you would experience Him as Prince of Peace. So God, I pray that you would just come. Would you reveal yourself to us, God, in these situations? Would you show us who you are, God? Would you become all these things to us, God? Would you show us that we're getting a story, that we're getting a testimony, God, to share of the goodness of you? And God, I just pray for anyone who's finding themselves in a hard situation, God, that you would just continue to reveal yourself to them, God. Would you continue to give them fresh revelation of who you are, God? God, would you just come? Would you soften our hearts? Would you show us that you are loving on us, God? And would you show us that we are not alone, that there is purpose in the pain, that things will get better? And would you just reveal that you are so, so good through this all? And we thank you for who you are and pray in your wonderful, mighty name. Amen. Have a great rest of your day, church.